Hi everyone, this is Dinesh, working as assistant professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering from SNS-MECH. So, in our previous classes, videos, we have seen what a solar collector is and what are the characteristics and what are the major two types of collectors we have been using, and the type of fluid and how the collectors are mounted. Okay. So in this video we are going to see the classification in solar collectors. Okay. The first, as we saw earlier, the solar collectors are mainly categorized into two types. One is non-concentrating collectors and another one is concentrating collectors. Okay. The best example for a non-concentrating collector is flat plate collectors. Okay. So the non-concentrating collectors are a collectors which uh, the movement of the collector is will not be adjustable and it is fixed. Okay. So the during the sun, when the sun travels from one horizon to next horizon, the collector will not track the sun. That's what we call it as a non-concentrating collector. But when it comes to concentrating collector, when the sun moves from one horizon to another horizon, the overall movement of the sun was traced by use of drives in the collector, which we call it as a concentrating collector. So comparatively, by seeing this, we can tell that the non-concentrating collector have much lower efficiency when it comes to compare with concentrating collectors. Okay. So now the non-concentrating collectors are further classified into two types. One is flat plate collectors and evacuated tube collectors. Okay. So non-concentrated collectors are majorly divided into two: flat plate collectors and evacuated tube collectors. That evacuated tube collectors is again classified into direct flow evacuated tube collector and heat pipe evacuated tube collector. Okay. So these are the classifications of non-concentrating collectors. And then when it comes to concentrating collectors, the concentrating collectors is a type of collector which will track the sun from one horizon to another horizon. That means the overall movement of the sun was tracked by the collector, so it will absorb more number of radiation when it's compared to the non-conducting collectors. So the efficiency of the concentrating collector is much higher when it's comparing with the non-concentrating collectors. Okay. So the concentrating collectors are further classified into CPC, parabolic disc, parabolic through, and solar tower. Okay. So these are the four major categories of concentrating collectors. In that, the parabolic through collectors is again classified into three types. One is SAF, molten salt, and DST. Okay. So these are the different types of collectors which was available and which was used right now. Okay. So first we know that what a collector is, right? The collector is a device which used to gather the radiation from the sun and transfer those radiation to the fluid which was present inside it. Okay. The fluid may be in the form of gas or liquid. So when the radiation is transferred to that, the temperature of the fluid will keep on increasing, which lead to generating the overall temperature. Okay. So that in that type, non-concentrating or concentrating collectors, when it comes to liquid, we know that we may majorly use water, but when it comes to fluid, we use air. But there is also solar liquid which can also be used in this type of collectors. Okay. From in our next video, we will see what is a flat plate collectors, parabolic disc, and parabolic through, solar tower, and evacuated tube collectors in our upcoming videos. Thank you all.